Welcome to Western University. Founded in 1878, just 11 years after the Confederation of Canada, we are among the oldest universities in the nation. Situated in London, Ontario, along the banks of the Thames River, featuring lush greenery and a mix of Gothic and modern architecture, Western has been recognized as one of the most beautiful and safe campuses in Canada. Ranked among the top 1% of universities in the world, we're an academic institution recognized for leadership in education, research, and healthcare. Home to 12 faculties and schools, including the Schulich School of Medicine and Dentistry and the Ivey Business School, and 3 affiliated university colleges, including Brescia, Huron, and King's. Western is a comprehensive university that attracts highly qualified students from around the globe. We proudly support more than 65 Canada Research Chairs and 500 international research collaborations. Our diverse community includes a large group of engaged faculty, dedicated staff, and more than 38,000 students, with 3,200 international students from more than 115 countries. For more than a century, Western's achievements in research and education have positively influenced lives throughout the world. In the early 1900s, Western received international recognition for life-saving actions taken during World War I, including operating hospitals in England before transferring to Calais, France. Officially known as Number 10 Stationary Hospital, the unit was often referred to as the Western University Unit. In 1918, it was at Western where Helen Battle studied from a converted barn on campus, and she went on to become Canada's first female PhD in marine biology. In 1920, it was at Western where Sir Frederick Banting rose from a restless sleep and wrote out 25 words that led to the discovery of insulin. In 1948, the Ivey Business School established the first MBA program outside of the United States. Ivey continued to secure its global presence by opening North America's first business school campus in Hong Kong in 1988. And today, Ivey is second only to Harvard in the number of business cases produced. In 1951, it was at Western where researchers led by Dr. Ivan Smith developed the world's first cobalt bomb, doubling the survival rate for early-stage cervical cancers from 30% to 60%. Benefiting an estimated 35 million cancer patients. In the 1960s, it was at Western where Professor Alan Davenport, known as the father of modern wind engineering, founded the world's first boundary layer wind tunnel for testing man-made structures. Western's wind tunnel has tested some of the world's most impressive structures, including the Willis Tower, formerly known as the Sears Tower in Chicago, the Turning Torso in Malmö, Sweden, and the Landmark Tower in Abu Dhabi. In 1986, it was at Western where world-renowned neurologist Dr. Henry Barnett was named the first scientific director of the Robarts Research Institute, an interdisciplinary medical research facility located on Western's campus. Barnett's work with aspirin as a preventative therapy for heart attack and stroke remains one of the most important developments in 20th century medicine. Through the pioneering research and leadership of Professor Melvin Goodale, a Fellow of Britain's prestigious Royal Society, Western is known globally as a leader in the area of cognitive neuroscience. In 2011, Western successfully recruited renowned neuroscientist Adrian Owen, who left Cambridge for Western's Brain and Mind Institute, bringing with him research innovations that have allowed doctors to communicate with patients previously thought to be in a vegetative state. In 2012, it was at Western where an HIV vaccine, developed by Dr. Chil-Yong Kang, received approval by the United States Food and Drug Administration for human clinical trials. With annual research funding in excess of $240 million and an international reputation for success, Western ranks as one of Canada's top research-intensive universities. We're a leader in winning Canada Foundation for Innovation Awards, and are home to state-of-the-art facilities, including WinD. That's the world's first 3-dimensional wind testing chamber that enables the study of high-intensity wind systems, including tornadoes, downbursts, and gust fronts, Research findings from Windy will help communities build more sustainable cities. There's also AFAR, a unique specialized center providing a comprehensive facility for the study of bird behavior, physiology, and neurobiology, including the world's first hyperbaric bird wind tunnel. The Biotron, a one-of-a-kind climate change research facility enabling researchers to reconstruct entire mini ecosystems at a scale previously unimaginable. The Fraunhofer Project Center for Composites Research at Western. That's a unique partnership representing the first comprehensive initiative between a Canadian university and the Institute of Fraunhofer in Germany. And it contributes internationally to composite materials development in growing sectors such as automotive, aerospace, defense, construction, and renewable energy. And then there's the Rotman Institute of Philosophy, bringing together philosophers and scientists from around the world to examine some of the most complex issues and most engrossing problems emerging from contemporary science. From our academic accomplishments to research breakthroughs, Western University is dedicated to achieving excellence on the world stage. We attract the best students from Canada and around the world who meet some of the highest entry requirements. 22 of our students have become Rhodes Scholars, and our outstanding professors and teachers have resulted in Western having the second highest number of 3M Teaching Awards in Canada. Our high-quality students and dynamic professors help us achieve the highest retention and graduation rates in Canada. At Western, we're committed to educating global citizens. We prepare our students for academic success in life beyond the classroom. We proudly support 46 varsity teams and more than 900 student athletes. We have the largest varsity and recreational sports program in Canada, including national titles in football, cheerleading, softball, and squash. Our students are also recognized off the field as leaders in co-curricular activities such as Alternative Spring Break, Western Heads East, Western Serves, and many volunteer programs, internships, and international exchanges. From our student services, such as the Student Success Center, to unique programs to leadership opportunities, Western is committed to offering students an academic experience that is second to none, preparing them for dynamic careers in their chosen field. We're proud to have more than 270,000 alumni working in more than 150 countries as business and innovation leaders. Including 55 alumni who have been named to the Order of Canada, our country's highest civilian honor. Western has also celebrated many honorary degree recipients and hosted world-renowned visiting scholars who have added their knowledge and insight to the Western experience. And with the longest-standing Writer-in-Residence program of any Canadian university, Western has welcomed some of the best-known names in Canadian literature. At Western, we're proud of the global partnerships we're forging by working closely with a quarter of the top 100 universities in the world. Together, we will build a global community, educate global citizens, and provide the foundation for the next generation of discoveries.